Hey everyone. Today I'm starting something that's I'm pretty excited about. It's almost the reason why I decided to make content for YouTube instead of like Twitch or anywhere else. Is 7 Days to Die playthrough, and I love watching 7 Days to Die playthrough, just seeing how different people deal with the game and what type of challenges they give themselves and stuff. And so I always wanted to make some challenge runs of 7 Days to Die for myself. But first, I wanted to make like a kind of like a control run so people can have a general idea of how the game is played and how I play the game. Uh, so I do have maximum hordes, so you can have the maximum number of zombies alive per person on horde nights, and it is permadeath. If I die, the run's over, and it's one level above the lowest difficulty. I think Nomad is what the difficulty I'm playing on is, and so I'm not going to talk about the mechanics of the game too much. There's lots of guides around that will say it much better than me, but I will talk about my thought process and maybe tell people exactly what I'm doing at any point in time. So when the game starts off, you get a couple little quests that'll give you some points to start off. But I'm mostly just gonna organize my inventory real quick. Get rid of all the random stuff I don't need. Land claim block's more of a multiplayer thing. Alright, so we gotta make ourselves a bedroll. So as you can see, there's quite a lot in the crafting menus. A little bit too much to get into without taking the time to really talk about it. And we're just playing the game now. Make ourselves a stone axe. Something they added for the quests, like a little bit after the quest originally came out, is it'll show you where to get all the materials on your screen. It'll highlight them, little building materials, help out the beginner players. I should get that nest while I see it. I'll need that later. Get some more grass. Some basic clothing. Obviously, there's elemental, if you get hot, you get thirsty fast and all that kind of stuff. You lose your stamina if you get cold. And obviously, clothing made out of grass not going to help us that much, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so we've got our wooden club, and we're going to go over and bang on some trees to get some wood real quick. I'm pretty sure there's like a little safety zone when you first spawn into a game where no zombies will spawn for a little bit. I don't know if it's time-based or area-based, but basically when you're doing these little starter quests, you won't see zombies. Little town off there in the distance already. Oh yeah, and I'm not using any special map generators or anything for this playthrough. It's just like kind of the base game kind of play. I wanted to show more or less what the base game is like. Get ourselves a club. About halfway done the starting quests. We need stones. Oh. I'm going to find a big rock to beat on, but since I just need the one, for now I might as well just craft the stuff I need. Now the bow got a lot better recently in the game, but I'm still not a big fan of the bow. That's just me. Some people love it, and it is quite good. I'm just, maybe I'm just bad with the bow, if I had to say anything honestly. Alright, frame shapes. Gonna craft a bunch of them because they're pretty useful. Get a few more blocks of wood while I'm waiting on it. So this is the building in the game. The building is it's actually a lot more in depth than you need it to be for just a survival game, which is kind of good. So if like the people want to play like the zombie killer game, they can. But if people want to build, they can really build. Let me show you. If I can remember. It's been a couple months since I played this game. If I can remember how to access the cube menu. Ah, here we go. Advanced shapes? Ah, shapes. So as you can see, you can pretty much build whatever you want. This is, I think, a lot of these shapes are new to Alpha 20. And yeah, it's quite a nice quality of life for the people that do enjoy that kind of stuff. Alright, let's get back to finishing. I think this is the last quest before we get to start doing quests for the trader. These little logs here, they can drop honey when you break them, and honey is super useful because it can cure infection. And getting infected early in the game can be really bad if you don't have them. I just beat an tree. I meant to beat on a rock. These rocks here are a pretty good source of getting a decent number of stones pretty early. I'm just stocking up on a little bit of it. So I'm playing the game with no add-ons except for this little add-on here in the menu. You can see you can lock things in place, and it just helps for organizing your inventory. So then there's like an auto sort and everything, and like so these ones here won't get moved no matter what. It's just good for organizing your inventory. All right, last quest. All right, and then it tells you where the first trader is. Good job, Survivor. Now go talk to the traders and pick up some stuff along the way. So we're gonna try to move really quick because what our goal for the first day is gonna be is to get as many tier 1 quests, and there's tier 1 through 5, as we can done on the first day. Because once we complete a certain number of quests, we will get a quest tier reward, and the first tier is guaranteed to have a bicycle. And the game is so much better when you're not just running around everywhere. Oh, the traders have a little area around them that you can't touch anything. Blocks and the like. We're gonna build some cheap little storage chests. You can scrap pretty much everything in this game, as you can see I'm doing here. It's the building part of this game, it's really in depth. It's kind of nice. I landed on top of the grass somehow. Anyways, we're just gonna dump everything we have. Almost every material is useful in this game, but not every material is going to be needed anytime soon, or in every playthrough for that matter, because different play styles, you can build different types of things. Oh, I almost forgot. Where are we? Skills. So for completing those first 4 quests, we get 4 skill points, and since this is going to be like the typical type of play I play, we're going to go straight into strength to start, just because it's really good when you're playing solo to have things like minor 69 there and the like to get you going. All right, let's get ourselves a level 3 stone axe. As you can see, because we have 2 points in minor 69, or anything related to mining or gathering is upgraded. And we're going to take jobs, and I'm just going to take what's ever closest first, unless it's digging.
Let's get down to work then.
And before we go starting to get as many quests done as we can, we're going to steal everything we can from Trader Hugh. Yeah, this is Trader Hugh's station real quick. Because especially before you have any combat points, it's really nice to have like an area you can get a decent variety of stuff looted in, where you don't have to worry at all about zombies and the like. Nice little coffee there. Paper in the toilet makes sense to me. Okay, we don't have any money yet, so I just wanted to see what's in here. There's nothing we need to rush to try to get there. A little bit of money. Ooh, it's just a level 3 spear. Spears are nice if you go into stats for them, but I don't like them as a base weapon. Getting a decent amount of stuff to drink though, so we won't have to worry about getting thirsty anytime soon. I'm just gonna start scrapping everything down so it's easier to carry. Are those rifle parts already? Oh. Maybe we'll go into rifles pretty early in this game if we get a lot of parts. Some more drinkies. Skill book. Ooh. Recipe for coffee seeds. So there's also farming and the like in this game. Full survival experience. Ooh, hunting knife and potato seed. Getting some good recipes for cooking. Iron crossbow schematic. That's almost enough to make me want to put points into bows and the like. A little bit of a crafty sandwich. That type of sandwich there when you... Ooh, is that a cornbread recipe? Cornbread recipe. Nice. This one here has a chance to give you dysentery. We're going to hold on to them because you can, like, take medicine to prevent dysentery later on, and then you can eat it without worrying. Let's see, any nice clothes? Regular cloth. In cans. Oh, barrel extender mod. Getting a lot of schematics here. I haven't played this too much in Alpha 20. Shotgun turret schematic already. Is it just like really up the drop rates on like schematics and stuff for low levels? Because this feels crazy. Gonna finish looting his stuff real quick. Ooh, cement mixer. Ooh, that'll save us some time getting some stone. Ooh, some glue early. Getting lots of good stuff. Let's just break that down though. And might as well break that down as well. Hugh's got the jams on for sure. Ooh, forge over there. Ooh, lots of wood. Save us some gathering time early. These stacks of logs here are actually a really good source of wood, like, because they don't take as many hits to knock them down, and you get a lot of wood from them. But since we're in the trader, they're protected. These guys here, you can kill them, even though they're in the trader's yard. They're good for food. But since I'm playing where permadeath, I don't want to get myself injured fighting them, because they're much stronger than they look, and then have like a broken leg for the first 2 days of gameplay before I get any meds and stuff that I can fix it. I'm not too worried about food yet anyways. Maybe later, if we get a little bit worried for food, we'll come and fight the piggy. Oh, we got cloth. Ooh, we got enough cloth. I think we're gonna make a bandana and as many bandages as we can, which is 1 apparently. We got 1 medical bandage, but it's nice to have bandages just to stop bleeding and stuff if you need without using up your healing. Oh wow, some repair kits already. I'm gonna lock those in. I might need, and I think that's it, because then it's locked door here and we're inside the trader. All right, let's head off and get as many quests done as we can for the day. I think the goal for this series is going to be to survive for 7 horde nights, because they're max hordes, so it's kind of like goes with the theme of it, right? We've maxed up the horde nights, and then our goal is to survive 7 of them. And 7 is just because 7 days to die, a horde night happens every 7 days, survive 7 horde nights. And when you survive the 7th horde night, you end up on the 50th day, which is also kind of a nice little round number. I'm just going to drink this here for the stamina bonus. So you get like a... Oh, does it not happen when... Oh, no. It's, I thought it was... Oh, it's the coffee. I'll drink that later then. Oh, no. Nice little passing gas. I might raid that a little bit later to see if we get some chiropracts in the light. So I might get some veterans of the game a little triggered on the first day here, because I'm going to be running past quite a few really nice things to loot. But my goal is just to get as many quests done as I can on the first day, because I want to unlock the bicycle as soon as we can. Little pattern there for making some shoes. And here's our first zombie friend. So if you hit the zombies in the head, they do take more damage. Right now I've got a level 1 club with no mods and no stat boosts and no talents, so it takes quite a few hits even just to kill a normal zombie like that. Let's see. We're going in this house, so we got the little quest marker tells us where to go. I shouldn't really be letting myself get so low on stamina, but I'm not too scared of the first day zombies. Alright. These mailboxes can be really good sometimes, because Spear Hunter, they get like books and stuff in them. Those books, they give you bonuses based on whatever you're reading, like Spear Hunter and all the like. And oh, when you start a quest, it resets everything in the quest area. Some people like to go get the loot at the end and then restart the quest. I'm not going to do it too much, but I'm going to check this thing here again real quick just to see. Oh, repair kit, worth. And then this was a supplies quest, so all we have to do is find the supplies in this home. Was the proper entrance to this quest? So quests in this too, in these POIs, the point of interest, they kind of have like a pattern where you shouldn't have to break through too much to get through the building. Like there's almost like a intended pathway to go through, with lack of a better way to say it. Oh, there he is. I thought I heard him. These guys look so much cooler with their updated graphic too. Ooh, loot on the 2nd zombie kill. Oh my god, electric fence post? We're getting some good stuff. Now all these patterns and stuff, you can mostly learn a lot of them by putting points into like the related crafting stuff, but it's nice to be able to save your skill points. And like I said about these, like, see, only 3 chops that already gave me like 30 wood. It's like really good. We're already done the quest here, and that was really close to the entrance, so I'm tempted just to go back to the trader right away. But since it's our very first POI of the playthrough, I think we want to at least get the end of POI loot, especially so we can see what it looks like for everybody. Oh, we got a shovel, nice. Vehicle mod off-road headlight schematic, great. We're getting some good stuff. I am gonna ditch this bow already because, like I said, I don't usually like to use it anyways. These here are gravel, or not gravel, what are they called? Cobblestone. They're actually really good for experience. I wouldn't have bothered to get them if I had to craft a stone shovel to get them, but I can already get them in just 3 hits with this random iron shovel we got, so I think it's worth. It's one of the best building materials early on in the game before you get to build like concrete and steel and all that kind of construction. And as you can see in the bottom right, they give a lot of experience to gather as well. The club is a pretty good weapon. Sometimes if you don't have any points in anything, I find the sledgehammer can be really nice too, but it can get you trapped because it uses a lot of stamina to swing. Especially early on in the game. So it can kind of like get you into a little trap of oops, I'm out of stamina in a desperate situation. Especially early on when you don't have any armor or meds or anything. Oh, some meds right there. Alright, there's some people in this room somewhere? No. Must be because it's so early in the game. Oh, there you are. Hello. So when they're on the ground, pretty much all the zombies can't really hurt you from the ground. There's some zombies later on in the game that can explode, but it's not related to being on the ground, but I think those are the only ones that can really hurt you when they're lying on their backs. So you're pretty safe to just go up and wail on them. And as you can tell, these zombies, they're not all that dangerous, even though we're not playing at quite the minimum difficulty. We're playing a little bit above minimum, but pretty close to it. But they're really not dangerous during the day. At night, and later on in the game, when you get ones that run in the day anyways, they can be really scary, especially if you get cornered by a lot of them. But early on in the game, as long as you're careful and you don't get yourself injuries, because an injury can really slow down your game if you get injured for a broken leg or something, and it can last for like an hour of real game or real lifetime. I think this point of interest has, oh yeah, there he is, dropping down from above. It's also a little bit less dangerous when, as you can tell, I've played a lot of this game, so even though I haven't played a lot of Alpha 20, I still have a good idea of like the layouts of the POIs. And as you can see, ooh, there's a cast there. So I was talking about having no meds for a broken leg, but that's a really nice one there. It can really speed up the healing if you break your leg randomly. We got here, oh, and a bicycle chases. Now, if we weren't going for that guaranteed bicycle, that would be really nice to see. 10% more damage to wolves. It's a pretty good. So as you can see, oh, as I fall down, this here crate is the end of a tier 1 POI, has this as its reward. So that would be where the best loot would be, as you saw. All right, now we don't want to hurt our leg taking fall damage either. We do want to get out of here. I think I see some food I didn't loot. Food. Ooh, some drink. And we're not even encumbered yet. Oh, as I say that, as you can see, these slots here, you can do things later on to make them be slots you can really use. But as of right now, anything that goes into those slots counts to encumbered, which means it takes more stamina to move and slows you down and things like that, which can be really dangerous if you're fighting zombies. I don't remember the fastest way out of this POI, so I'm just going to go back the way we came in. Ooh, was there clothes in here? Oh. Thought I saw it. Oh, there we go. Oh, got a hat. Can't hurt. Where'd the hat go? Oh, it almost blends in. Cold resist. So it's not exactly going to help us in this biome. There's like a winter biome and all kinds of different biomes. Oh, did I miss the way out? Oh yeah, we're going out over here. Oh, yep, we got it. All right, let's drink this coffee to give us a little bit of run speed on the way back. So as you can see, we got like a little coffee thing there. It means our stamina regens faster. So run speed wasn't quite accurate as I go the wrong way. Kill a few zombies on the way back from experience with a power shot for no reason. So there is 2 types of swings too, like a left click is a weaker swing and a right click is a stronger swing. Ooh, did they up the drop plates for loot? Oh my gosh, another cast and some food. I'm just gonna eat that right away actually. You know what? Since you're just hanging out there, and I'm pretty sure that you used to be the spider zombie that jumped around, but then they turned you into a normal zombie and made a creepy as heck spider zombie. Alright. I think that sound of slapping you hear in the background is a zombie trying to find me in that house still. So we're at 1 p.m. now. Zombies start to run at 10 p.m. I believe. So our goal, and I believe the trader closes at 9 or 10 p.m. It's been a while, so I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to keep an eye on that. Usually I try to get at least 3 quests done in the first day so I can have a good start to getting my bike. And once you get the bike, you can kind of start working on other objectives. Because even though the hordes are maximized, the maximum number of zombies are allowed to be alive, we're not really worried about it yet because Horde Night's not till day 7. And we're going to do our best not to put it off forever getting ready for the Horde, but I don't think we need to just yet. There's no real use for the money, so I'll sell it to the trader. Oil and this bicycle chassis. I'm not really going to do anything with them anytime soon, so I'll sell those to the trader as well. Alright. What kind of quest rewards you got for me? Ooh, a wood splitter mod. That's a nice one to have, really. Shotgun mod's not too bad either, but definitely want to get that early game. Alright, what's the next closest one? A fetch quest. As you can tell, we're still in alpha because we're on household modulars where he wants us to go. Oh, right, I said I was going to sell stuff. Let's see what you have. Sell this chasis, sell all these, sell this money. I'll lock that in there. Lock that, sure. We're going to take a quick look to see if there's anything we want to like work towards. There's some honey here that's good to remember. Oh, this cigar. So the cigar gives you bartering and strength, which is really nice. We do, like, as we can see, the trader restocks in day 4, which means all of his stock will change and everything that's here now will be gone. So we want to aim for that cigar before day 4. Sometimes I'll check if there's a motorcycle, because sometimes they'll randomly have a motorcycle in the secret stash, even on day 1. And I'll push really hard money-wise to try to get it, but it kind of like makes you do nothing but that. Anything else super interesting? Some schematics, sniper volume 5. There's a motorcycle chassis here, so that's something interesting. Nothing super interesting. So we want to try to get that cigar though.
Do the math.
But as you can see, we're already at 592. We'll put this wood splitter mod in here. Now our axe does more damage to wood. So we're already at 592, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting 1500 to buy that cigar. And that'll give us strength and bartering, which is really nice. I think these guys are a little bit tougher than the other zombies. You can just randomly kill them too, based on whatever stat is related to the weapon when you hit them in the head, sometimes. Oh no, that's only 400 experience for that guy too. So like, we look in the stats. Attribute strength, so I don't know where it says that here it is. So it says like a 5% chance to dismantle with shotgun, sledgehammers, and clubs if you hit them in the head, and it goes all the way up to like 50% chance. So you have like, if you hit a zombie in the head with a club when you're at maximum strength, it's a 50% chance just to dismember them on the spot. Well, it's a 50% greater chance. I don't know if that's a strictly 50% chance now that I think about it. I'm not exactly an encyclopedia for this game. There's a lot to know. Even though I've got so many hours in this game. It's not sending us back to the same house, is it? I don't think so. I think the distance was different on the quest from the last quest we got. Before I fight these, I should repair. So a wooden club just takes wood to repair, so no reason to put off repairing it. That iron shovel we got will take a repair kit because it's 1 tier up from the lowest tier, which is just like a stone shovel. So it does take a repair kit to repair. Ooh. We are level 2, we got a skill point. Where do I want to rush into? I really want some more sexual Tyrannosaurus, because as you can see, it gives you like, reduces melee, tool and weapon stamina usage, so it's really nice. But something that I like to get early, which can be kind of annoying for something, this will make you need more food, but injuries heal 20% faster and gain 1 health every 90 seconds is really nice. Like broken legs don't take as long to heal and the like. Ooh, what was that? Denim skirts, jeans, and overalls. It looks like it is a different, that was the first quest was in there. And this was a, was this a clear or a fetch quest? I guess we'll find out. I cannot remember. What do we got? Oh. Hit the wrong button activating that quest, or maybe there was some bug. Alright. So we can get some real clothes. There we go. Oh, there's a grow operation in here. I don't see any zombies. Oh, there's one over there. So you can stealth in this game, and you can get sneak attack damage too. You can't really do it with the club when your stealth is like not upgraded and stuff like that anyways, but let's see if we can... No. Especially where we had to hit someone that's on a different level than us. Another zombie. We haven't seen this type yet, I believe. Trying to keep an eye out around me right now because we're taking longer than we would later on in the game to fight individual zombies right now. Aw. Even though they don't do that much damage, you really don't want to get hit because any random hit can get you infected or like lacerated or randomly break your arm, which can be really devastating early on in the game. One of the main reasons to make yourself, anytime you play a playthrough solo, like the permadeath challenge, the main reason is not so much like you die and your playthrough is over, like yeah, that's a big thing about it too, but the most efficient way to get rid of injuries early game is just to like literally climb up something high and jump off and kill yourself, because there's no real penalties, especially in the early game, for dying. So it's the most efficient way to clear injuries, which is why playthroughs are permadeath if you want to take it seriously, because that prevents you from, like, you know, you get a broken arm, or you're not worried about getting a broken arm because you're like, oh, I can just kill myself and then I'll be fine. It also makes you play a little bit more cautiously because you want to avoid taking injuries of that sort. Jumping off something high and randomly get a broken leg and then you get to limp around for an entire in-game day pretty much. The stripper zombie. There we go. What time is it? It's already 4. I need to rush because I want to get at least one more quest done. Going a little bit slower than I might usually do. Usually I would like to pick up all this stuff, but I want to get a couple of the tier 1 quests done early. This type of door? Yeah, this type of door generally has zombie hiding behind it. Even, like, once you've played this game a lot, even once you get to, like, a POI you've never been to before, you kind of get a feeling almost for, not that I haven't been to this one before, but you get a feeling for the types of places zombies would be hiding. Cooking pot's nice to have early. Did I not put this on? I did not. Get rid of the crash shirt, that's useless. 1 seed is not something I want to use. Let's use this. That's one of, like, a very basic healing item, as you can see. And as you can see down here, this little coat, that's what I was talking about. That's like your protection from dying when you're super low level in the game. Like, you get absolutely no experience penalty or anything for dying right now. So it's obviously the most efficient way to deal with injuries in the early game. These guys are really annoying when you're super early because they're really prone to injuring you, giving you infections and lacerations and the like. So I was a little bit scared of them. Alright, now the end of POI loot is here. Ammunition. Poppin' pills is the medical type crates. Ooh, steroids. I'm just gonna read this because it still gives you some experience to read even if you've already learned it. And the little icon on it being an open book instead of a closed book means I already learned that recipe. Any fast ways down from this roof? Almost can't see the glass. Do I want to risk jumping down here? I probably shouldn't. Alright, let's do some bad decisions. Land on the chair to soften the blow. Oh, I guess the chair was enough. Huh. Do a flip. Alright, now we're over encumbered, but we're just gonna take these steroids and run back. It even makes us run a little bit faster. The steroids, as you can see, makes it so that your entire inventory is, you're no longer encumbered. Alright, let's speed back over there. It's 5 p.m. Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, well, it looks like it wasn't too big of a deal. I wonder if there was a car here that hadn't loaded in yet, and I ran through it, and that's how I got knocked through the world. Or something weird like that. Oh, there's a wheel there. That's nice to have. But anyways, I'm glad to see that I don't need to restart the world or anything like that. Repair that shovel real quick, why not? Got a lot of early repair kits. Little surprise falling through the world, but thankfully it didn't have that big of an impact. Oh, Torso Man. Sometimes they can sneak up on me even more than like the more traditionally dangerous zombies. Takes so many hits to kill things early on. If you're new to this game, I would really suggest taking some combat points for your first couple points. Just pick a weapon you think sounds cool or you'd like to use. And just put all your points in it. Alright, what are we doing? Let's scrap that. Throw out this broken glass for now. Let's make ourselves a campfire. We're going to be doing all of our like early base stuff just in front of the trader here, since we're in single player and we're not too worried about anything happening. As you can see, we're a little bit low on hunger there. Let's eat this. I want to carry around a little bit of drink. Do I have any food? No, that was the last of my food. I'll have to check the vending machine when I'm in there. Lock in 5. Alright. Let's go see what our quest rewards is. I really want to try to get another quest done before the day runs out.
Well, I lost the bet on this.
That's nice, but like, let's take 100 ammo. It's pretty nice to have. It's always funny. Oh, is this because... this must be because we fell through the world. Oh, well.
I have a job for you. If we can... Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
It didn't give us too much of a disadvantage or advantage either way, anyways. Let's see. Which food do we want? Let's take this pasta just in case. It's not usually too efficient to get all your food from the vending machines, but especially when you're in single player and you don't have to share with anyone, it can't hurt to pick up a few cans of food. For the chicken soup, I'm pretty sure it gives me some restored... oh, forgot I had chili down there. Restored food and thirst because it's a soup. So that's good to mow that down real quick. We're pretty close to full on both. Let's get this, let's try to get this quest done and pick up, like, something we can do from the trader in the morning, like, before the trader opens again. Be really efficient with our time. Alright, what type of business is this? The Dead Rooster. I don't know if I've been to this one before. Loot this car real quick. Oh my gosh, that looting takes so long. Alright. Is this a little bar? Zombies? Oh, biker zombie. Alright, so these are biker zombies here. These ones here, the construction workers, are like a quasi armored zombie. They have like a little bit of extra, I think, from that helmet. I'm not even sure if that's entirely true. It feels sometimes like they don't take as much headshot damage. Alright, and now these guys are a full armored zombie, which means they actually do... Oh, they hit harder. They give more experience, and they do take less damage from a lot of things. I keep feeling like I hear steps behind me. But oh yeah, it was that guy around the corner I was hearing. I really want to not get any broken arms day one first thing in the playthrough. Oh. Kind of like bouncing between them, staggering back and forth. And you can't get too far from the building, because once you've started a quest, if you get too far away... Oh. Sometimes zombies, once they start taking damage, they can start jogging at you too, even if it's not nighttime. Whew. As you can see, this guy's taking a ton of hits to really take down. There we go. Finally got him. Okay. As you can see in the top right, like I have to stay within the area of the building, otherwise the quest will auto-fail. It's not too much of a big deal later on in the game, but early on it can be kind of scary, especially when you get like a biker zombie on the first day. Throw one bandage on. Anyone here? Ooh, meds? Honey, nice. I was saying how honey can be really good if you get infected early on. It doesn't work as well as like antibiotics, but it is really nice to have. I need to clear the area in this one. Oh, is there a basement here too? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh good, it's just torsos mostly. I saw that chicken running and I was scared. Alright, come on guys. Oh, chicken got in the way. I keep being worried there's gonna be stuff coming from behind me too. I feel like I'm gonna be cutting it closer than I really want to be. Drink of water real quick here. I think it helps you regen stamina early on. Let's close this door because I think something's outside. I really hope we get to turning this quest on this day. I'm getting it's hard to get the range right when you're fighting one on the ground and one standing up. Oh no, I walked myself right into that table. Alright. Nice. And then let's wait till our stamina regens. Because it sounds like something, one of those big fat dudes outside that have a little bit more HP. Yeah, it is. These aren't quite as dangerous as the biker zombies, but they do also take more hits and have give more experience too as well, I believe. Oh my gosh. I really should have upgraded some... Oh my god, my weapon needs repairs. Run away! Keep running. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this quest instead of fighting the things that are outside. Where are other zombies? The little red dot there is the ones that are related to the quest. Oh, there we go. Seems to be he came down from the roof. There we go. And then, as you can see atop there, there's a little indicator that the next one I need to kill is below me. Outside? Oh no. I'm gonna cheese this dog because the dogs in this game can be real annoying. Whew. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm straight up having a bad time. That dog's gonna break through that box before too long as well. Alright, I don't have time to harvest this dog. Do I want to go to the end of POI loot? I assume it's just downstairs. Let's run downstairs and grab the loot real quick if it's here. Yeah, it is. Alright. I don't know if we'll get back to the trader before the day resets. But I think it's worth just taking the POI loot. The bone knife. And I think we still might make it back, because I don't think the trader closes before 9. In fact, we're going to take another steroids to ensure we get back in time. Hey, can we just jump out of here? Yeah. Leave those zombie nerds behind. Whoop. And we was running. Okay, well. That was the game punishing me for not taking any combat points so early in the game. The reason I didn't do that is because I haven't decided what I want to take for my melee weapon. Like, the sledgehammer is really fun, but the club is just so powerful. I think I'll do a club run. Because with the max alive hordes, with so many people on horde night, one swing of the sledgehammer, even though it AoEs a bit, it just takes so much stamina. I don't want to have the chance to just do a bunch of headshots and kill a bunch of zombies. I think we have 30 in-game minutes to turn this quest. And then find somewhere to hide for the night. Before the zombies start running. Alright. What do you have to say?
Surprise, surprise.
I'll take the ammo.
Suppose you want something.
So we're gonna take... Oh, there was a buried supplies one here before. Which would have been really nice to have, because then we could start it before the trader opens in the morning. Not too bad either way, though. Oh, a level 2 club. I didn't even notice. Let's sell him the flashlight. No, let's hold on to the flashlight. You never know. Let's lock the... Alright.
Enough chit-chat for me today.
Our food. Let's eat the salmon. Sure. Scrap. Scrap. Get rid of the feather. I might just stay inside here to show what happens when you're standing inside here at the end of the night. Let's drink this for the water. Pretty sure it's 9. Maybe it's 10 p.m. and I was rushing for no reason. Yeah, I guess it's 10 p.m. the trader kicks you out. I was rushing for no real reason. Alright, so I'm actually being a little bit more, like, less risky with my time than I would have thought. Alright, let's start dividing up some of this loot. Alright, we want to find a building that'll be safe for us for the night. Let's just clear out this little gas station real quick. Then we can hide inside there from the ghouls for the night. Hello? Hi. And think about upgrading some damage we can do. Oh, let's loot this. Some iron. A wrench is one of the nicest things to get early on, because with a wrench you can break down things like this workbench and this guy here, and you get some really useful parts. But already, since it's just the first night, as long as we've just got this room to hide in.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's is closing soon.
And as you can hear, Trader Joel's is closing for the evening. So it is 10 p.m., not 9 p.m. as I thought. Is there a way up to the roof of this building without just nerd bowling up with boxes? There must be, right? Maybe there's not. Oh, there's some loot there, though. Look at that in a second. Let's do a quick little... Make sure we're extra secure for the night, why not? You can, like, as I was showing you the menu with all the different shapes, you can make, like, more like fence-like stuff. But we're not worried about aesthetics for right now. We're just worried about surviving the first night. It's 10 to 10 the trader closes. It's been so long since I played. Alright. How about out here? Do we want to... It's like an extra layer of protection. We'll do that. Get some heat for the night. Loot the shelves over here. A bone. This is the bone store. Got boned by the deals in that store. Nah, that was no good. Bad puns. And that is the sound of the night beginning. Now all the zombies are running. And oh, I was just telling you guys, a wrench. That is so nice to have already. Oh my god. Wow. That is sick. Anyways, since it's the first night, we don't really want to be, as you can hear the zombies out there clowning around. We built some extra layers of protection with the fence there and the front there. So what we're actually going to do, since we haven't started building ourselves a base, is we're actually... And we're playing permadeath, and we really don't want to get beaten up too badly by the first night zombies. We're just going to hide in the corner here like a little scared child. And that is going to be the end of day 1. So for this series, we're going to be making each day as one video, basically. And I'm going to aim to post at least one a day. I haven't sure what time of day I'm going to post them yet. But I really love this game, and sometimes I get into playing it too much, and I'll just play it for like hours. So if I get too many hours recorded into this series ahead of time, I might post 2 in a day, or maybe even 3 in a day sometimes if I get really far ahead, but I don't think about that. It'll depend on how much time I have to dedicate towards it. But if anyone has any suggestions for, like, I really want to make some challenge series, like, I had an idea, like, maybe make a military outpost. So, like, the idea is you start from 0, have the zombies on hard mode, like, maybe not the hardest they go, but, like, maybe one notch below the hardest. And your goal to complete the series is not to survive for a certain amount of time, but to build a compound that has, like, I mean, we'd say, like, you know, helicopters, so a certain number of gyrocopters, a certain number of jeeps, a certain number of motorcycles, maybe, like, you know, 20 of each of the max level guns. So it'd be like a crafting objective almost, but so you'd need to survive long enough. And your idea is to make like a military outpost, but that was one idea I had for a challenge. And also things like, you know, just playing on a higher difficulty or not being allowed to put any points into strength, things like that. So I kind of want to do some stuff like that in the future. For right now, though, I'm going to survive 7 horde nights with the maximum hordes and see how that goes. And then I'm going to start thinking about challenge. But if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to throw them in the comments, and look forward to the rest of the 50 days trying to survive against max hordes alone.